Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Georgiana?
Good. How are you guys? Let us know in the chats and in the comments. We have a really exciting
Mhm.
stream today. We're going to be talking about creating
Right.
free events. I know you guys
Mhm.
are all for the free events. You guys are always asking, what can I do to grow my business, especially as a new rep, or if I don't have the money to invest in, big, expensive, elaborate events. And today we've got some tips for you and a
I
special
love
guest.
it. And a special guest. Thank you all
So
for
let us
joining.
hear, blow
Yeah.
up the chat box. Let us hear your questions. Let us hear your what you want to know. And Millie, do you think we should bring on our special guest?
Yes, they will love her as much as we do. So, are you all ready?
Yes, you guys know her. You love her. She is the fabulous Miss Letty.
Hi,
Hello,
how
Letty.
are you? Thank you for having
Welcome.
me
Oh
today.
my gosh, we are
Welcome,
honored.
welcome.
So many
Thank you
smiles
so much.
here. Thank you.
This is
So
so cool that I'm here with you two. Oh my God, what an honor.
we're glad to have you. When
The
we were talking
honor is ours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When we thought about events, I was like, Millie, okay, I know someone who is like the queen of creating events. She always has these amazing ideas and she does them, like she pulls them off on either a really great budget or free. And Letty, I know you have an amazing event that you're working on. You want to
Yes.
tell us some more about it?
So we are here in the holiday season. And, every year I hold a Black Friday event or a Super Saturday small business event the day after Black Friday. So this year I decided to network in my community and invite other female vendors, not just any vendors, helping other women with their business come into my home for free and set them up in their own space so that they can promote their business as well. Now,
I
Wow.
the
love it.
catch is this is the catch, every single vendor must invite every person they know to come out and show support. Because even if that other person doesn't want to buy from the vendor they know, there's a whole bunch of other vendors that they can support.
I love it.
Wow. How amazing. Is the whole idea is helping others, about helping women and helping each other. That's great. It's
Yeah,
gonna
thank
be
you.
wow.
And
So,
I love that you started with the people you know,
yes.
other businesses. So sometimes when we're looking for events and activities, we've got like tunnel vision
Mhm.
and we rely on ourselves. I love that you're connecting with other people, but you're coming from your heart and you're looking at not just how can you help yourself, but how
Mhm.
can you help other women,
Right.
female business owners in the community. And you kind of created something that they can all kind of come together to do. I
Yeah,
love that.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Letty, is this a first time that you do this? Oh my
This particular time, yes, I've always done just a Super Saturday, a Small Business Saturday, or a Black Friday for myself, or found other places to go pay for
Mhm.
space.
Yeah.
This time, I'm like, no, it's been COVID. Everyone has been in the house. Let's protect ourselves with wearing masks, having windows and doors open,
Yeah.
and just everyone having their own space. And I've been blessed with space in my home. So let me take advantage of it and let me share it
So you're doing all of this in your house.
inside my home.
All
Yes.
right, tell us some more about setup. How do we prepare? What do we
Okay. So
need? What are the tools? What you got?
I can't turn my camera around. Nope, I tried that already. So I'm going to turn my phone around.
All
Okay.
right.
Now, don't judge the mess. Yes. I
It's a
haven't
Oh,
work
set
in
up for
progress.
Christmas yet. I have to still set up for the holiday. So here's my home. So when you walk in, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
so this is the living room area. This
Hmm.
is where everyone will be staying when they need to, if the room that they want to go in is crowded.
Hmm.
So my first place would be my kitchen.
All right. I see you got a little crowd control happening. So you've got a place where they enter
Correct.
before they
Here's my
disperse.
kitchen area.
Hmm.
So I'm going to have a table here for Tupperware.
Okay.
Oh,
My Tupperware
nice.
lady's coming. Tupperware's still around. And not everybody knows that. So guess what? My Tupperware lady is my customer.
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to help her get some new customers.
All
So
Wow.
right.
she's going to set up with all the Thanksgiving leftovers, all the Christmas leftovers, all the New Year leftovers by selling you some Tupperware in
So
this room.
Tupperware is in the kitchen because that's where the cooking happens. Makes
That's
sense.
right. That's where all the leftovers are, right? You
Yep.
I
got all
love
the
it.
leftovers. So now we continue into my TV room
Mm-hmm.
slash granddaughter's playroom.
Mm-hmm.
So the playpen will be put away and a table will be set up here. And in this room is where I have most of my power, my electric power, a lot of outlets in this room. And I'm going to have a person here customizing holiday gifts like ornaments, cups, t-shirts, all sorts of things. So
You mean
she's
like
gonna be,
bedazzling? Because I know you are the bling lady.
yes, I gotta have bedazzle, I gotta have sparkle, girl, yes. So my TV room, this is my TV room. So this is where she will be.
Okay.
Now this is going to be the fun part. Now from here we go into my dining room.
Mm-hmm.
And in my dining room, voila, I have a bar.
I love it.
So at my bar, I'm going to have some wine tasting from One Hope Wine. Yes.
Go
So
to your house.
yes. So she's going to give out a few samples of
Mm-hmm.
a couple of reds, a couple of whites. We're
Wow.
going to have samples like cheeses. We're going to have some meats to go with it, just so that you can get the full body flavor of her wine.
Mm-hmm.
What's so cool with her wine is that when you make a purchase of a wine bottle, proceeds go to an organization of your choosing. So since I'm the hostess, I get to choose, and I am choosing, of course, Making Strides.
Yeah.
So my money will go to breast cancer awareness. And she's also going to sell cups. If you like the bottle, if you like the taste and you want a full body cup, you can
Mm-hmm.
get a cup, I think for like $5. You get a lot of
Okay.
for $5.
Yeah.
And then on the table, she's going to be sharing this space. Can you see the dining table? So
Uh-huh.
she's going to be sharing that space with another person who makes wine, but with CBD oils to
Oh.
enhance the flavors of the One Hope wine.
So those two work together.
They don't work together. They just meeting for the first time and networking.
They will work together now, though.
They will today. They will on Saturday, next Saturday.
I love
Absolutely.
it, Letty.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And then you come back into the living room area.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit and enjoy your wine because you can't walk outside with your wine. So you have to sit and finish your wine.
Mm-hmm.
Here we'll have some little cookies and chips or cheeses to go with the wine. And then, of course, my office will be displayed much cleaner.
Where the Avon fun happens.
It's where all my stuff happens.
Oh, wow.
So they come in here and they will make their purchase.
Love it. Oh my gosh, lady, that is amazing. Now I know you're gonna
Be a fun event also.
Yes, I'm going to have my house decorated for the holiday. I cannot do it before Thanksgiving. I have to wait till the day after to do it. So Friday, I will be setting everything up. I'll have my tree, I'll have my lights, I'll have my Christmas music playing for all of our customers just to get them in the happy spirit of giving.
Wow.
Yes.
What an
We also
amazing.
have games to be played.
Wow. How many
I
vendors
love
are
that.
you inviting?
So we have a total of 5, and that includes me.
Very good. So it's gonna be an event where everybody can focus on each other's products without making it so overwhelming with so many vendors.
Correct. And we all know how much vending space costs.
Yes.
I mean, anywhere from $40 up to $100, $150, especially during the holidays.
Yeah. I've seen some events going for 200, and it's like, especially as a small business, it's so hard. And I love that you said everybody is invited to invite their guests so
Yes.
that they're networking as well. But I think I've done events,
Yeah.
with a couple of good chunk of change,
Yeah.
and the people are, there's no one there when you get there.
Yeah.
So with this, you don't really you're not hurting because you didn't invest. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just your time and
your
a little bit of
spots.
hard work bringing your stuff over. Now they have to provide their own tables. I
Yeah.
don't have all the tables for everyone. I do have folding chairs for everyone, but I don't have tables for everyone.
Are, are you
So
promoting at the event outside that, like, if is it gonna be an event where other people that you don't know can come from the
yes,
public?
yes.
How do you plan to advertise
I
it?
went on Nextdoor
Okay.
and I posted it on Nextdoor. I've had a private event for myself before, and customers from Nextdoor came.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then I went on to my Google page. Of course, you have to have a Google page. If you're a rep, you have to have a Google page. It's so
Google,
important. I
Google My
advertise
Business,
there.
right? Google My
Yes.
Business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I did Facebook. I
Mm-hmm.
did it on my Facebook business page. I did it on my private group, and then publicly on Facebook. So
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
it's out there. And I'm not the only one.
Very good.
Other networks that other vendors belong to, that they've also advertised to people. But see, now security becomes an issue. People get very sketchy, like, oh my God, people you don't know are coming into your home. I have security.
Mm-hmm.
I have a button, and all I need to do is just press that button. In less than 5 seconds, the sirens will be off and police will be coming. So there'll be no craziness going on in my home. I'm never
But
without
usually,
security.
yes, usually when you invite the locals,
It's easy.
yeah, it's
It's
not
easy.
like I have done that kind of setup, not as large and in my garage where I
Mm-hmm.
just pass out my flyers and people that I don't know would come, and
Right.
they're very good people. They're
Absolutely.
yeah, they
If
just want
you're
to
selling
talk.
Avon, you're always going to attract the best.
Thank
Honestly.
you. Thank
Honestly.
you. I always say
You
that.
always attract the best. I always have good
Oh,
customers. I don't understand if
Good
anybody
people.
ever said, "Oh, you have a bad customer." No, my customers are the bomb. I
Just
don't
claim
know
it.
what you're talking about.
Claim it.
yes. Even
Like
when
the best.
setting up at the streets, like I mean, the response that we get because we're Avon ladies, they're
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's totally different. So
Yes.
thank you for sharing that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you shared some amazing stuff. Letty, I'm gonna let you switch cameras so you can give your arms a break.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
All right.
So I love that, a couple of key things. You kept it easy. You had I heard you say like cheese and cookies, snacks. You have a wine vendor coming so you don't have to really worry about juices and drinks. I
Right.
figure you might have some juice or water just on the side, but that's also
Right.
very easy. But you're keeping the snacks easy. You're using the space that you have. For
Mhm.
me, like Tupperware kitchen, you have the wine at the bar. So you're leveraging the spaces that you already have and just maximizing. Millie, I heard you say you use the garage. And that made me think, okay, a lot of people have garage sales. When you have garage sales, what do? You put up signs in the neighborhood. You nowadays you post on Nextdoor and you post on Facebook. So it's the same things that we would do, for example, for a yard sale or a garage
Mhm.
sale, but you're just leveraging it for your Avon business. So I love that you guys are taking the tools that we already have. So it's really about leveraging what you have, using what you have to work with. I know I can't invite people into my home. That's a story for another day. So I used to love to go to restaurants.
Mhm.
I would let the restaurant know that I was ordering food because I was not the one. I'm not the cook. That's Millie's job. I don't. I'm not.
Always the appetizers. People always get full of
Yeah.
Yeah,
appetizers.
I would do like the little mini snack sandwiches, and maybe I would bring my own wine or my own drinks, but I would order maybe a tray of sandwiches, or if I was doing it in like a coffee shop, then I would order like a box of donuts, or even Dunkin' Donuts. They have like a party pack where you get
Mm-hmm.
the donuts and the coffee. So you can make the snacking part really easy, and then you just have your supplies. So the supplies that I used to like to have when I was doing parties, my parties, I tended to have were less product on hand to sell and more like the products I had were for display and for testing. And then I would encourage them to shop online so that I didn't have to have a lot of stock myself.
Right.
But
I
for
love
you
it.
ladies, what are some
Well,
products that you keep
I,
on
I,
hand?
I want to also mention that you, Georgiana, you showed a lot of the events that you were doing, the sip and shop. And I'm telling you, you always made it so much fun, so much simple. I mean, yes, it's just like Georgiana. Well, she lives in New York. Well, she put everything in this cart,
A cart, a suitcase, because
and
it's me alone.
yes. So I love how simple she made it. How much fun the turnout was amazing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
So
to do
I'm sure that Letty is gonna have the same the same turnout because she has other vendors who are
Yes,
gonna bring also her
they're people.
customers. Yes, their people. What a great concept.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. This
So
is the second big thing I did this year. Last one was a bus ride.
yeah, tell us about that. Was a bus ride too?
Atlantic City, New Jersey. Woo
You're
So
adventurous, Letty. What?
what I tell you about like ideas, Letty is the go-to person.
Wow.
So she made an event out of this bus ride, but it was like an event to go to.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I made sure that the bus was big, that everyone wore a mask,
So
everyone
sweet.
was separated from each other.
Yes.
If you came with someone or with a group, that group was in a section of the bus
Yeah.
with you. I provided Avon. Everything was
Oh,
Avon. It was a color theme event. It was for a fundraiser. We all had to wear something pink. Even men came
Yeah.
out in pink.
wow.
Um, we
But
had
who could say no to you? You know?
So
Agreed.
I provided breakfast in the morning with mimosas. I provided lunch in the snacks in the evening, coming home with some rosé. Even our drinks were pink. Our drinks were pink. Our mimosas were pink. Our rosé was pink. Everything was pink
Wow.
that day. I provided samples for customers. I did giveaways with hand sanitizers for the morning. As soon as you got on the bus, you got a free hand sanitizer from Avon.
Love it.
Clean your hands. Let's get started. We played games on the bus. We had music on the bus. When we got there, for the people that did not want to gamble or lost everything really early, we set up an Avon tent on the beach and we had a beach party
Oh,
until
Love
wow.
the
it.
end of the time to go back to the bus. And it was really
Wow.
awesome.
We've
That
also done beach parties and not beach parties, but like park parties. You set up a tent in the park, people come over. That's another great event that you guys can do if you're
Oh,
in the
yeah.
city. You know, talk to the people who are businesses that you go to. If you're
yeah.
going to a business, most of you guys out of state, your businesses have parking lots. Talk to the businesses that you're frequenting and ask them if you can set up a tent in their parking lot. I do breast cancer fundraising all throughout the year, and
Hmm.
not
And
just
you
Yes.
in
know,
October. But
that
it's a
Yes.
some of
great foot in the door.
It's so much
some of
fun.
the
You get
bar,
to know the people. You get to build a relationship
yeah.
with your community. And they already asking, when's the next one? When's the next one? And it's like, it's cold now. I don't do cold. Wait till spring.
Well, the great thing about your house party is that it's indoors, so you don't have to
Yes.
worry about the weather. So if you can have an event indoors, that's great. But we've also done like the
Mhm.
hot chocolate and stuff in the winter
Outside.
just to keep it exciting. So the point is, guys, be creative. There
Creative.
are no limits to what you can do.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
I want to mention that some of the parks, the local parks, if if you're planning to advertise your Avon and put an Avon tent, if you convert that event into a fundraising event and where you're of course you're collecting your profits, but some of the profits are going also for a fundraiser. They will
Yes.
let you set up and they won't,
Hmm.
take you off the idea that you are promoting or doing things at a government facility or a city
So
facility.
true.
Oh,
So
I love
true.
that.
Not
Yeah.
only that, if you plan to sell, or not sell, but if you plan on serving liquor, like I did on my bus ride
Hmm.
with the mimosas and the rosé, I went to my local liquor store and I explained to him, this is a fundraiser that I'm doing. Is there any kind of a break you can give a small business owner for this? And sure enough, he was able to give me a huge savings on the bottles that I purchased. He actually threw in a couple of bottles that I actually raffled off on the way home because it was just too much.
Oh
Wow.
my
But
gosh.
when you work with your community, and not that I'm always in the liquor store, even though I love wine, I'm not always in the liquor store.
It's okay, Letty.
Just let them know who you are. Have your business card ready. Let them know. And I showed him my fundraising business card to let him know this is what I do. I'm a fundraiser specialist. This is what I do, and this is what I'm hosting. In fact, if you want to put my flyer on your window, I greatly appreciate that too.
Free advertising. And business, again, coming back to what you started with earlier, businesses supporting other businesses.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes, yes.
Amazing.
And not just other businesses, small businesses,
Right.
small businesses that are trying to get up and back into the scene,
Yeah.
small businesses that a lot of people may have forgotten about, arts and craft that's not appreciated. Who doesn't want something personalized? I love my things to be personalized.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
I
know
agree.
and now that I'm a new grandmother of twins, I want to have their first ornaments personalized. So why not support her and her craft?
Yeah.
I
And
love it.
I love that mindset. There was a quote I saw yesterday, and it was like, of course, I want you to succeed. I'm not in competition with you, as small
Exactly.
businesses. And that's why Letty and I work well together because, people are like, oh, you both are Avon reps. You don't have that competition. No, we're both in it to win
Yeah.
it together. And that's why I
Absolutely.
love that we can share. And Letty, again, thank you so much for jumping on with
Thank
us to
you.
give
Thank
us
you for
the
thinking
tour.
of me and having me, both of you.
You're welcome to stay for till the
If you're in the area, come by. You never know what you'll see.
Yes, connect with Letty. She just told you she's on Google My Business, so
Yes.
you can find her.
Yes, I know. What is your last name? Maybe
Letty with Avon. I go by Letty with Avon. Everywhere you find me, Letty with
there you
Avon.
have it. She's probably going to be sharing her event. You can get different ideas. Follow her page,
Thank you.
Letty with Avon.
Yes.
Right? Very
Thank
good.
you.
So
Check
there
Thank
her
you
you,
out.
ladies. This was great. I do hope that it helps other reps and they,
yeah.
they come out with ideas. And I hope other reps share their ideas because I'm
Mm,
always looking for new ideas. Like
yeah.
that party in the park. Springtime is
Yeah.
coming. You know
Yeah.
what? My fifth anniversary is coming up. I may do a winter party in the park for my fifth anniversary.
Winter Wonderland. Yeah.
Serving hot
Yes.
chocolate and coffee and donuts. Thank
Yes.
you.
Wow.
Yes. Winter Wonderland. That's how we do.
Love it. And
Thank you. Georgiana, I
Brainstorming
couldn't
live.
do it without you.
wow, on cookies. I would
Make
love
sure you drop my invite in the mail.
Yes. Oh, I
wow.
love that
This is
idea. Thank you.
so great. Wow. And
Yes.
I also wanna say that no matter what you decide to do this holiday season with your events, continue to be creative, have fun with what you're doing. You'll be
Yes.
surprised how many friends who have a big house like Letty that would like to partner with you, or maybe set up outside in their garage. But it's we just need to stay active and continue to promote our sales and also our recruiting purpose, because it's free to join
Mhm.
until campaign 2. So imagine how many people you can share the opportunity to, so that they
That's
can
right.
duplicate what you do, right?
That's right.
Remember, guys, it doesn't have to be a huge thing. Letty has experience, hers is big. But you can also minimize it on a smaller scale. A lot of us are getting together for Thanksgiving and
Yep.
Christmas and New Year's. You're having family over. You can create a small section in your
Yep.
house where you put some products on display. In the
That's how I
the
started.
entryway, you see Letty has an office. Maybe
Mhm.
you don't have a whole room you can designate, but maybe you have a small table just to let people know that this is your
Mhm.
business, this is what you do. At the end of the day, the money you make from your Avon business is paying
Mhm.
for your food and your gifts
Yep.
and your light and your gas and everything else. So why shouldn't you be proud out loud and share it? So
Yes.
find different ways you can incorporate your business into your life.
And
Yeah.
don't get discouraged. Don't ever get discouraged. Everyone says, "Oh, I've held events and no one showed." Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh
Do
yeah,
it again and
Thank
again and
you.
again. And before you know it, you're going to have a door full of people. Never
it's
stop.
true. It's true. We've
Never
all been there.
stop.
You
And if
know,
you don't
Letty,
have
what you
products
just
to
said.
display, use
Yeah.
your own products that you're using at home. Like in my guest bathroom, I have the Senses hand soap. The Senses hand soap in the bathroom. Use that. You
Yeah.
know, the dishwashing liquid, the dishwashing tablets. Use that as your display when you have guests in your home.
And if
Have
you're
it
not,
out there.
I always say, if you're not using your own products, then
Mhm.
why should anybody else? So if you look through your house and you can't find any Avon products, there's a problem.
We're in trouble. We're in
Yeah.
trouble.
You
So
know,
I started
it,
that way with just displaying. And somebody said, "Oh my God, this smells so good." I'm like, "Yeah, it's cucumber melon, my favorite." They're like, "Where'd you get it?" I'm like, "I sell it."
yeah. You know what you just said right now, that I mean, you said it from your heart, and what you said, just keep going. You're gonna have good events and not so good events, but you just gotta keep doing them and doing them.
Don't
What an
stop.
inspiration, Letty. Thank
Agreed.
you for
Thank
sharing
you. Thank you.
So thank you guys. I see Marcia in the chat. She's getting inspired to do parties in the park.
that.
Nita is
Yes.
excited about doing Avon all throughout the house. Giselle is talking
Yes.
about the importance of sharing with customers. So we see you guys getting the idea sparked. So we hope that this helps you. Thank
Yeah.
you guys all for joining us. Thank you, Millie and Letty, for being here and sharing your
And
ideas and your
thank you,
Thank
experience.
you.
Georgiana, for
I
inviting
appreciate it.
Letty, and
Thank
Letty
you.
for saying yes to us. Thank
Well,
Always.
happy Thanksgiving, ladies, and to
You
everybody
too.
you.
that's watching.
Same to you guys. So we will be here back same time, same place next week, Thursday, 11:15, live on this channel. So be sure to come back with your ideas, guys. We want to hear from you too.
Yeah.
And
All right.
invite your friends to this page. There's a lot that we're going to be sharing, a lot of the holiday spirit. This is going to help your team,
Oh,
your
holiday
friends.
spirit already.
Oh
I
my gosh.
have
I
one
know
of
you didn't.
I have
Wait,
one of
wait,
them.
wait, wait. There's more to it. There's
They
more
light
to
up.
it. Hold on, there's more to it. Oh, you can't see
Ooh,
it.
But
You
wait,
can't
there's
see it
more.
because the light is
yeah.
on, but it lights up.
I,
Look, I
I
have two
love
of
Ready.
them.
it.
Ready for the holidays. There you go.
Hey,
Ready.
maybe I have one exactly like that one. So maybe
Yes.
we should.
Did you get the necklace?
Yes, I do. It's just not the big. It has smaller.
There's never a dull moment at my events. Never a dull moment at any of my events.
Keep it
You
fun.
either come ready to have fun or don't come
Do
because
you
Don't.
it's
have the
all
earrings?
fun.
Do you have the earrings? I have the earrings
I
too.
have them upstairs. Yes. So I am going to be all
What have
lit
I
up.
done?
This is my new version, my new meaning of being lit.
I like this version.
I
Yes.
do too.
Oh my gosh. It's
This is
Oh, I
beautiful.
love
better.
it. Love it, love it, love it. All
Thank
right,
you
guys.
so
You
much.
see, we're having a good time. Just have fun with it. Get
Yeah.
your friends together. Have a good time. You guys have some ideas. Makeup and margaritas for New Year's Eve. Yes, Marcia, I'm
Yeah.
there,
Yes.
and
Dress up like Letty.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, your posts and
This
your
is a preview.
pictures. Be sure to share on social media as well, whether you're doing it in person or online. I see Candace is doing a Facebook event as well.
Yes.
We thank you guys all for watching. Have a great week, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.